Alright, welcome back to my channel. My channel is under suppression. My impression has plummeted since I talked about the rise of abortion in Nigeria. I don't know why YouTube would be against such a topic. But then, there's no problem with that. I will just keep doing what I'm doing, and I don't really care. So, I want to talk about something that is very, very important. So, the last time I talked about being careful of the content that you consume online and people that you follow and the opinions that you listen to online. And I just want to continue from there because I think this is a good example. What I'm about to show you is a good example of how terrible consuming opinions online without trying to scrutinize them, or at least without having your own critical thinking skills, can be very, very dangerous. So look at this. Someone said taking your mom abroad to become your nanny for free is not giving her a good life. You only imported cheap labor because she will never ask for a salary or benefit. Her community will shame her for not wanting to be your nanny for free. If you want her to have a good life, hire a maid while she's there so she won't have to do any work. It's a thing of pride. In quote, it's a thing of joy. Now you know go tell person. Now you go tell person what's supposed to be joy and pride for them. Fix this mess. Sometimes when you listen to people's opinion online and they say it with so much authority, you just marvel. You'll be scared to see the amount of confidence people have when they are saying some things. And that shows that can only prove 2 points. Either this person is just chasing clout and is doing it in the most inflammatory way, or this person is very, very convinced about what he's saying. And that is why I'm very, very skeptical about Nigerians going to abroad and diaspora. Why I'm being skeptical about it, it comes with a disadvantage. The disadvantage of having a lot of your people living in foreign enclaves is that they will learn a lot of things that they shouldn't be learning. And let's be clear, this is very, very prominent among the Igbos. Igbo people they are too liberal, very liberal. They like to integrate into any society that they go in, and that's one of the advantages. Why That's one of the reasons why they do very well in any society that they find themselves. But then, if someone is not well grounded in her belief system, in his or her belief system, back home, the person can be easily manipulated to accept cultures and opinions that are very, very detrimental, even to the people that are practicing it. So what am I trying to say is that we've learned a lot of things that we shouldn't learn. We learned that unwanted pregnancy can be do away with. We learned that love is love. That a man and a man can be, that a woman and a woman can be. There's no problem with that. We learned what they called gentle parenting. We've learned a lot of, all these Western opinions that are detrimental even to the Westerners that are practicing it. Now tell me, why would someone think that having your mom come for Omugwo is something that you should be ashamed of? Why would someone make such an assertion? It is because the person has read, lived, or had opinions about how every human relationship in a certain society must be transactional. How the family unit in some Western countries has been so degraded that it almost doesn't make any sense anymore. So your mom coming to your house to do omugwo is some form of quote-unquote slavery because you are not paying her salary. And we are too quick to learn people's culture and way of life that we forget the advantage that is inherent to our own way of life. That the Igbo people, this person is Igbo, her name is Oluchi. I don't know why she has general in her name, but I believe she's woke and a feminist too. But the Igbo people have a very, very high regards for the family unit. Your family doesn't end with mommy, daddy, and the kids. Your family continues to the grandparents, grandkids, your aunts, your aunties, your cousins. It continues, it's elaborate. And what comes with having this kind of system is that it is good for economics. If you want to build a business, having a lot of choices to choose from, especially when you are starting off, you don't have to deal with having trust issues, because most likely the people that will help you to build your business, you can just choose any member of your family, can live with you and stay with you, and you can build a business together. It's inherent to the Igbo system. And not just to the Igbos. The immigrant community in the United States that has the highest median household income are the communities that value the family system beyond the nuclear family, or even takes the nuclear family as serious as it should. Because nowadays, the liberals don't take family units serious anymore. They have different interpretations for it. But the people that value family units, the Indians and the Chinese, they have the highest median household income. And this comes with a kind of stratification of income that is transferable, that pulling capital and energy together is an advantage for such communities. And it doesn't just end with the economics. It translates into having a kind of communal life that breeds both respect and improves group cohesion. In other words, it makes the family flourish. It makes the society flourish. But somehow, General Oluchi thinks that it's a bad thing for the society that your mom coming to your house for Omugwo, that you are turning your mom into a slave. Be careful of the people that you follow online. Don't stop following everybody online. Stop consuming every opinion online. Block some people. They are messing up with your head. Some people will not really understand this, because sometimes opinions take time to take root. You think that all these weird opinions that you are taking, that is just passive. But little by little, you see yourself acting in such a way that you're almost like reflecting the opinions, the weird stuff that you've consumed so much online. And I'm saying it for the people that have kids. Protect your kids from this kind of nonsense. Really, protect your kids. It's not a funny world out here anymore. There are agendas that are hell-bent, that are programmed to destroy you. You just have to protect your kids, protect yourself. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. See you in the next video. And please subscribe, because I don't understand. YouTube is suppressing my videos. I'll just keep doing my thing. And I hope that they lift it very soon, because I need to spread the message. The message must continue. Alright, see you in the next video.